Well, I don't really know what else to do now. I need to continue building up Aristide's force. That's one thing. You are now calling for 19, you're at 26. I've been trying to keep double. So I think we do need to start training some more troops. Although I would very much like to continue expanding my template. Although, kind of the next one I want is artillery. That's going to be hella expensive. What am I building right now? Oh, I'm wasting stuff on repairs. Let's get some more infrastructure. Where else has good number of build slots? That does. Let's start getting some more military factories there. Those can just repair over time. And we're getting more and more civilian factories up and running, which is great. We're already up to 8 military factories doing artillery. So we should be building up our artillery supplies pretty quickly, although these are like the really old rubbishy ones, which I could really do with upgrading. I need to improve my technology. Where's the next technology? Here it is. I need that. I need that soon. Then maybe I can start thinking about going down welfare, which is another research slot. Low to moderate, no change. Moderate to heavy. Heavy to collapse. So I'll have to take like price reforms. Alright, good to know. Here's a thought: without Japan, the US wouldn't have got involved in the war. There was every chance they would have, just Japan gave them a CB, basically. I mean, they were already moving towards it with their destroyers for bases agreements with Britain, and just the sheer amount of shipping they were sending to Britain to support them. Inflation is kind of a bolted-on thing, but it models, like, investing too much in your economy. So, for example, if we took Refugee Relief Agency, it would give us more base war support, but would also give us a national spirit, which changes low inflation to moderate inflation, which increases the amount of consumer goods we're using and also reduces our factory output. Then you can reduce inflation by investing in focuses like price controls. The Soviets met me, man for man. Hello there, blue guys! Hello there, Soviets. It was Germany that declared war on the USA and Tripoli. No, it wasn't. Germany declared only because they had an alliance with Japan. Japan has a big navy, how about shinking them? Yeah. Actually, tactical bombers wouldn't be necessarily a bad idea. How close is Germany to Danziger War? Close, I would assume. Yeah. In fact, probably about 5 days from it. So this is when things really start to get interesting. Because like all the fighting I've been doing thus far is just in Asia. Like the actual Second World War is about to kick off. Which could pull Germany into a war against me, which is why I was trying to get the German stuff done. I'm far less likely to go to war with Britain or France than I am with Germany. Because of Japan. Oh, I did catch the pun. I got it. I got it. I even gave it a small little chuckle, not like a hearty oh ha ha little chuckle. Poland refuses the German ultimatum. Considering the demands, it seemed inevitable. So is Germany actually guaranteeing Japan or co-belligerent, whatever? No. And you already took Czechoslovakia. And there it is, German Reich declared war on Poland. Poland has joined the Allies. And the Allies are jumping in. And so it begins. Right, you guys need to take this out. And then I need to fortify all of that, which will be fun. Oh, you know what would be nice, actually? Reds. No, not the reds. I'm actually going to say the purples. Let's cancel your current order. I want you to do a spearhead to there. And then the yellows and the reds go cautious. I keep the pressure up, but don't waste anything arbitrarily. Because we're taking their ports out. And right now their only ports are in Korea. So if we can cut across here, then that would be really good. Chemical Research Institute. Well, we'd never be the first to use chemical weapons. We must still be ready to defend against them in case of an attack. We should fund a new research institute to develop the necessary methods and technologies. So I want to cut across here and then we'll have this massive pocket of like 3/4 of the Japanese army. Aha, infantry offensive, it's done. Yeah, it was already garrisoned, don't worry. Okay, next. Large front offensive, plus 10 organization for infantry. Sweet. And I just got the infantry recovery rate and reinforce rate. Man, my reinforce rate is going to be obscene. What is it already? Let's see that. Oops, here. Entrenchment, soldier loss, attrition. Reinforce rate, it's already 14% bonus. Oh, that's reinforce rate. I always thought reinforce rate was the chance of getting troops in. Like, building up your combat strength. I misunderstood that mechanic. Reinforce rate is the chance that reserves come in. So my reserves are going to be there like that. Interesting. I see an opportunity. I require you to take it. How's their strength? Japanese strength actually seems to be recovering slightly. How's their manpower though? Surely that can't be good. No, they've gone up again. No, they haven't. Oh, of course. The way mobilization works means that that's been trickling in over time. It's like, that should be about 600,000. Not over 1 million. Actually, no, with the new rules that is correct. Right, I don't care about that one. I could do improved worker conditions again. The fall of Warsaw. No, I think I'm going to do the integrations. I was thinking of doing this for some more stability, but honestly, don't really need it. My stability's high. War support also high. Well, tension is helping it. That's a lot of troops they're trying to hold in over there. The Soviets are still not in the other war, so I still have the Soviet Air Force beating up the Japanese Air Force. In fact, what is the Japanese Air Force like? Yeah, they've taken kind of a pounding. I wonder if they're bombing Japan. They've been bombing me heavily. China, 764 bombing bonus. I haven't been bombing them at all though, so that must be from volunteers. Alright, so I think yellow line needs to be taken to there, red line to there, then purple line to there, and the red line takes over. Perfect. And your objective should have changed with it. There we go. And you guys take this out. Which you should be able to do. I have faith in you. Advanced machine tools. Excellent. So that's all of the 39 technologies done. We could start getting excavation. With free trade, not really worth it. We could get encryption. Hang on, what else? Oh! There's a new gun in 39. Also new artillery in 39. Alright, this is quite a lot of 39 stuff. Whoopsie! Just keep on pushing through. Poland capitulated, just realised I was muted. So what's Germany working on now? Around Maginot. Already most of the way done. Come on guys, keep on pushing. USSR occupies eastern Poland. We'll kick them out slowly but surely. Luxembourg has joined the Allies. German pressure towards Benelux. That was just Luxembourg, not Belgium. European, the artillery upgrades are a lot more important than infantry equipment. I was going to say 99% of my army, but it is in fact 100% of my army is reliant on infantry equipment. So, no. There's only 3 people left there. And then all of these guys can return to their front. Remember, I've got these guys set to cautious, so I'm purposefully not pushing them too heavily there. Keeping the pressure on a bit, but not too heavily. While these guys keep on smashing their way through. Declared more in the Netherlands, but still not Belgium. And the Japanese are counter-attacking me, really? That seems silly. Right. You guys need to be mega aggressive right now. And there we go, done it. Garrisons are in place. Head back over there, reinforce. Perfect. Let's get this cut off. In fact, they have no ports over here at all, so all I need to do is push across the top of Korea and we trap their army. And there it is, war in Belgium. How many artillery do I have now? 600. I need rather more than that. Netherlands are gone. No, why are you turning around? Take Pyongyang. Helmdye, thank you very much for the host. Some bits for the Manchurian encirclement plan. Thank you very much, Bacon. Luxembourg's gone. I am actually feeling pretty pleased with myself about this one, because it doesn't look like the Japanese have really noticed the danger yet. Because they're not moving many troops down here to reinforce. There are no ports over here. None. I thought there might be one over here or something, but there isn't. Belgium's gone. No, Belgium was the last to fall. Not the Dutch. The Soviets are still helping me. The Soviets were even helping me against Communist China, which is what is making me chuckle so much. Oh. This is going to be the end of it. And there it is. The last defender is limping away. Come on, guys. Right, you stay there. These three can do the job. And with that, I am going to start dropping these down. And we can get another focus at this point, which I think is going to be the integration. So we're going to start working at the decisions. We are going to integrate who first? Xinjiang, Shaanxi, or Zhebai? Shaanxi is contributing the most militarily, so I'm going to say Zhebai, I think. Do any of you have any particular resources I'm after? Nope. Shaanxi, Zhebai. 90 days. And there it is, the cutoff. So you guys are now responsible for taking the rest of Korea. And the rest of you are responsible for taking out the rest of these chaps. And you may return to normal attack, because my plan worked flawlessly. Off you go. They are now also going to be out of supply. I like the way it automatically extends one front line when you shorten the other. Yeah, that's a really good feature, actually. It misbehaves sometimes, like the first time through, I think it did. But it's easy enough to fix. Like, if it starts misbehaving, just delete the army group line, and then the rest don't change. That's going to die soon enough. Norway. It's really happening in Europe right now. The Germans are sweeping through. Calais has fallen. Italy's in the war. Didn't historically Italy join in like the last week before the fall of Paris? I think Italy joining here was a bit earlier than historical. And all of the ports are still entirely secure. Manchukuo is going to fall soon. Japan's lost 1.7 million manpower now. 2 million for their entire side versus 1 million of ours. And I'm still nowhere near even needing to think about changing my manpower law from volunteer. Maybe this time around it goes a bit better than last time. Well, considering I've actually made it back to Beijing after having lost it 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. Yeah. And the gap just gets ever wider. In fact, there seems to be a distinct lack of anything Japanese here. It's actually a little bit disappointing that we have no cavalry in the purple side. Or motorized. In fact, motorized is something that I should probably research at some point. At some point. So once we've taken all of this, we can hunker down for a bit. Who am I going to go after next? Mongolia is a Soviet puppet, if I remember correctly. It is. Together with Tanutuva. I wonder if there's an event to get Japan to peace out once they've lost this stuff. And if there is, would I take it? Probably. Because then I can start sending volunteers and getting up to other shenanigans. Maybe going off. I don't know. Considering the Soviets have like had my back throughout this entire thing, I kind of feel like I shouldn't go after the Soviets. Dev Diary says Japan loses everything on the mainland to the offer terms. Aha! Another research slot. Good, because I really want to learn how to make better big guns. Also, focus. So, there was another focus over here. Rural schooling. There it is. So it is time to get welfare. It's just time to start thinking about the people. Destroy Japan. Yeah, I think I really ought to. Yeah, the Germans have been nice as well. Like, everyone's been really nice except for the Japanese, so yeah, maybe we should just go and destroy the Japanese. Is Paris fallen? Ooh, almost. They're on the outskirts. They even broke through Maginot. It's always really annoying playing as France and getting this cut off. It's like, oh, come on! That's kind of the point, though. I recognise that. Denmark capitulated. Nothing in Norway yet. If the British play their cards right, they would be able to blockade this. It looks like there's a fair number of naval battles going on, though. Oh, there's the cutoff. Iceland takes control of foreign affairs. With the capitulation of its union partner Denmark, the Icelandic parliament has taken control of its own foreign affairs. In doing so, it's essentially become a fully independent nation. The newly elected provisional governor has already proclaimed Icelandic neutrality in the conflict, despite the invasion of its parent nation. That's a new event. Or a new pop-up. Oh, the Italians have broken through the Alps as well. Yeah, it's not looking good for France right now. Once Waking the Tire comes out, the first thing you're doing is a global Maoist revolution. There it is, fall of Paris. The German Reich seems unstoppable. French government's gone into exile. The last holdout in Lorraine. It's the last bit of Free France. Just a little humiliating note for the Germans there. Oh, that's funny. Alsace-Lorraine remains French.